Hey guys, hey, welcome, welcome, welcome. We are super excited to be sharing with you allowing you a little sneak peek into our sisterhood, into us, how we built our tribe of just looking good, being healthy, traveling, holding each other, holding each other to certain standards, and really just being our best selves, right? So check it out.
Okay, stay ready so you don't got to get ready. My name is Melinda. Everyone calls me Goldie. That was just, she was like, on to you. So I'm so excited to share with you all the company that actually brought us together. It's just been such an amazing journey. Sometimes I'm just so speechless because I can't imagine what my life would be like without my girls now. And I didn't even join for the friendship. It's friendship, fun, and freedom are our pillars, but I was not thinking about nobody's friendship when this was offered to me. And actually, I'm looking in the wrong camera. Am I looking in the right camera from there, you guys? I have two screens. I'm good to go. Okay. I look crazy on the recording now, so let me move it over. Sorry, guys. Okay, so anywho's, so It Works Global is the name of the company. We are a skincare and nutrition company that offers plant-based products at affordable prices. And the way that we're able to do that is because of the debt-free company that backs us, and we are able to get paid daily, weekly, and monthly. So I really love that aspect of this business and the fact that it was started by Mark Pentecost and Cindy, his wife, a teacher actually like myself. And so, they really do know what it's like to be strapped for cash, to want more. And I just really am so humbled and grateful for what this company has done for me. So what we're going to be doing for you all tonight, we're going to show you our results, the results that keep us going in this business and allow us to do what we're doing now, which is to share with you all just our experiences with the products. So hold on tight, because you're going to see a couple of results that are going to blow you away. And I know you're going to want to know how to get these products in your hands. So we're going to make sure that we do that for you. My sister said boom in the background, okay? This company found me in Home Depot right at work. Kiki, or Kavan, she actually reached out to me through Instagram. And she asked me, hey, I see that you're working on your debt. You keep talking about fixing your student loans and paying some stuff off. You should check out what I have to offer. And I was like, okay, I'm just like a hee bubbly person. So I'm like, yeah, go ahead and send it to me, girl, whatever. That's fine. And actually, I didn't even take a second to look, just because I was so busy. I was teaching full time and had 3 part-times that had me strapped. I had no time to do anything that I wanted to do. But she finally followed up with me one night when I was just fed up. And I was like, you know what, let me look at this video she keeps on asking me if I've watched yet. So I went ahead and did that. And, I just said, okay, you know what? I'll try it. I'm doing 3, 4, 5 different things anyway. So go ahead and sign me up. And so that's when my journey started with this company. And that was where I started. And I get to show you now where I ended up. Thanks to my results. So here are some of the results that I got from the product. I always make sure to include my picture of me in my graduation cap and gown, because that's what really started the debt for me. I'm the first person in my family to go to college. I'm very proud of that. And sometimes I'm just like, goodness, I'm paying for this degree 60,000 times over. But, that's what led me to giving these products a try. I ended up shrinking over here on the side, and I actually gave you all a good view of me in my swimsuit and some shorts or whatnot. So I was just like, whoa, okay. And that's when my business really took off, because I had results of my own. I'm a natural believer, a dreamer. So, I was already able to share this with people. But once I looked different, I didn't even have to say anything. You know, I could just have my bracelet on, a shirt. People see me on Instagram, like, girl, what have you been doing? And so, you know, I've really been just amazed by all of this, and I know this is just the beginning, and I'm so excited for you guys to see how this opportunity works for several people of all backgrounds and different scenarios. So now we're going to pass this over to Renee, and she'll give you a glimpse into her life with It Works.
Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining us. Goldie, thank you so much for that warm welcome. Your results are crazy. I was over here like, dang, like, bam. But guys, so all right, I was introduced to the business because I was scrolling on Facebook, just checking out what was going on in my news feed, and I saw these before and after pictures that definitely caught my attention. First of all, I'm a mama too, and my body has definitely gone through a lot of changes in child rearing. And so when I saw the before and after pictures, I was like, this is crazy. My stomach looks like that, maybe a little bit worse. And so I contacted Key right away. Now, I did know her prior to the business, but it had been years since we've been in touch. Like, you know, you get on Facebook, you kind of reconnect, but we really hadn't reconnected all the way. But I knew of her. So I called and I was like, listen, are those results real? Like, I saw the pictures, but are they real? And she's like, no, they're definitely real. So I was like, well, what's the side effect? Like, am I going to get keloids? Like, I do want to get rid of my stretch marks, but at what expense? And she's like, no, it's not like that. You know, she's like, it's all natural and plant based, and you know, it's all, you don't have to worry about those kind of side effects with these products. So I was like, okay, well, you know, I like some more information. I want to do a little bit of research on it first and get some more details. And so she's like, yeah, of course, I'll give you my website, you know. And then also, let me say, when I seen her Facebook page, I kind of been looking at her anyway because I knew her from her older sister way back in the day we were kids. And so to see this young woman grow up and mature and just start traveling, and she was getting her entrepreneurship on, and I'm just so into women empowerment. I was like, you know what? When I saw the stretch mark cream before and after picture, I wanted to support her anyway because she was doing her thing. But when I saw the products, I was like, we can both win. You know, it could be an even exchange. Like, you support somebody, but you also get something, which is always great. So just fast forwarding, we were talking, and she's like, listen, yes, all natural and plant-based. But I have noticed how you changed a little bit too. You know, your body has transformed. You know, she congratulated me on the kids and all that other good stuff, but she kept it real. Like, I've noticed your body's transformed, such a sweetie. And I'm like, yeah. She's like, you should check out our weight loss products. I was like, I don't know about that. You know, I've never really taken anything for weight loss. And that's not to say I didn't need it. It's just to say that I had post-traumatic stress disorder. Okay, like, to be blunt, I've lost my mother from conventional medicine, and so she died of kidney failure. And your kidney's job is to filter out the toxins in your body. And when your body goes into like toxin overload, your kidney shut down, and so do other organs in your body. And so she was on over 22 medications a day for 10 years. And so her body just couldn't continue to function. That and her lifestyle, our eating habits and lack of exercise. But that was all because of lack of education. But anyway, so with all of that being said, I was not really going to put anything into my body because I was still nursing, and I didn't have time for that. Right. So she's like, listen, here's my website. Check out the products. Right. She did say it wasn't just a stretch mark cream. She was like, girl, you need to look at the weight loss. But anyway, okay. So I checked out the products, and I spent 2 days, no joke, searching for something to be wrong, because I just couldn't believe that what I was finding out was so bomb. Like, I went to her website first, but then I ended up going on to like YouTube and Google and just like trying to search around because of course her website is going to say everything is great and wonderful. So I really wanted to have like valid opinions, and everything I found out was amazing. So I was like, fine, I'm gonna look at the business. She is not gonna get the best of me. Like, this was a challenge almost at this point. I know it's bad, I know, but I just wanted to make sure that the business was gonna be, I wanted to make sure. So to my surprise, the business is like faith-based and like they're helping people like everyday average people, teachers as Goldie's mentioned, like people who don't have a job, like homeless people are able to transform their lives and generate income. Then we have judges and lawyers. And so like there's not like any type of bracket or box that you have to fit into. We can all win in this business. And so I was like, this is really great. So I called her back and I was like, listen, how do I get in? Like, I definitely want to use these products, but how do I get in? And so she told me how to do it. And it was really simple, very streamlined, and not a difficult process at all. I went to her website. I signed up. I had my kit the next week, and I had these amazing body wraps. Now, remember, I didn't want to try any of the weight loss stuff. At my first party, I tried the wrap, okay? Because I kept seeing these before and after pictures. I tried the wrap, and I got results. They say keep it on for at least 45 minutes. In the first 20-some minutes, I already had results, guys. Like, I was like, I couldn't believe it. Not only me, but every woman at my party. We are all different shapes and sizes, okay? We had a little bit of black, a little bit of that. And so we were all like, I started running around the table. Literally, I'm not playing. I started running around the table because I couldn't believe it. Guys, I had given up on being sexy. I had given up on being physically attractive. Like, but I was great. I was a great number one mom. I was a great wife, but I forgot about me. And so what these products have done for me is it helped me understand that I can be a woman again. It's not just about having those titles of mom and wife, but I can be me. I can be Renee. And so to go and dig a little bit deeper, when I was researching these products, I was blown away because it took me back to 10 years prior when I was trying to find products and come up with my own product line to help change the lives of others, okay? Starting with my mom. I wanted to make her life, I know I couldn't keep her here forever, but I did want to say, okay, mom, I didn't want her to have to go to the hospital every month. We kind of lived our lives in a hospital at some point. It was a season of our life, and I wanted something different for her. So I started looking at alternative methods. And so guess what? All these little ingredients that I was going to picking up and trying to find like the most potent one, because there are different levels to this thing when you get into this alternative care thing. And so I was trying to find the best products, right? Lo and behold, this business not only has those ingredients that I was looking for all within like one product, like it's crazy. They have like multi-purpose uses. So we have these amazing products, but the ingredients are crazier because we have our own herbologists and doctors who come together and make sure that these ingredients that come from our fields that we have, guys, that they're potent. Okay, hands down, that they're going to do exactly what we are saying they are going to do. They're fulfilling their purpose. And so for me, that was dope. That was everything that I wanted. And although it came 10 years later, it was a prayer that I put up and it was answered. And so my story, my situation that I went through with my mom, I understand and understood then, and it was all coming full circle that life is a process and you have to trust the process. And everything, that pain that I felt, the emotion that I felt behind what my mom experienced, especially with the medical, the insurance and how they don't pay for everything. You got to fight for different things when your life depends on it. It just was like an eye-opener to me, because guess what? My mom could have benefited from these products that I now own and I have my hands on. Like, for example, she had a triple bypass surgery where you have to take an artery from your leg and put it in your heart. It's a bypass surgery because you're bypassing all the damaged arteries and you're trying to, get a new one. The greens that we have, guys, that taste amazing. My mom was big on taste. Like, she threw food out regularly. And I'm also sensitive to taste because of my environment. But because it didn't taste good. So we got these greens that's for detoxing and alkalining your body and energizing you, okay? And clearing up your skin. Like right now, I'm not even wearing makeup. She got a pimple because she had pork last week, but she's learning. Okay. We all got to live a little, okay? I'm just saying. But no, like my mom could have benefited from the greens for detoxing. The body wrap that we have, our number one selling product, guys, is tightening, toning, and firming bodies in just 45 minutes, okay? And getting guys ripped, buff, and cut in just 45 minutes. You put that on any part of your body, be it your leg or your stomach or your back or your arms or your neck, it's going to help tighten, tone, and firm you. So if you have fluid retention, that means extra fluid on your legs, that means swelling or gout even on your feet, and you are so uncomfortable because the swelling is so like crazy, you can wrap that and get results in the same day, like the same hour, the same like 45 minutes. And it's all natural. We're not starving your body of water. We're not like dehydrating you. You're drinking 2 bottles of water in the first 45 minutes. That's just one product, guys. We have something for joint pain. I'm talking about like arthritis. If you've been in a car accident, she's been in those. Things to really help and make a difference. And it's affordable, okay? It's affordable. So this business has been great to me on so many different levels. I can't help but go run and tell that. Like, we talk about everything. We talk about our purses. We talk about the movies. Like that movie Girl Trip. Oh my God. Like we talked about that. Black Panther, Wakanda for life. We talk about that. We talk about Cardi B and the red bottoms this. We talk about that. We're not getting paid for any of that. That's all free advertisement. And it's not really helping anybody to heal or feel better or look better. I mean, you might get a couple laughs and that's always healthy, but let's go deeper, okay? And so when we talk about deeper, there's so many levels to this business. Okay, we talked about the sisterhood. We talked about how the products help. Can I talk about the business benefits just for a little bit? Your girl, when I first started this business, I had a 9 to 5, okay, in Alexandria, Old Town. Nice area. I was able to walk away from my 9 to 5, okay, after 5 months of being in this business, guys. What? Why? Because she got great results. Because she lost over 50 pounds. What? In 5 months? She lost less than 5 months. I lost over 50 pounds. What? And cap it off. It's what, 3 years later? Guys, I just celebrated my 3rd-year anniversary like a week ago. So this is so dope for me, guys. Not only that, it's afforded me the opportunity to be able to have like a nice life, like, cushion, like this year alone, I've been able to pay off 2 credit cards, and now I'm paying down some hospital bills because, before our babies get here, they already have like bills attached to them. And so now I have the ability and flexibility to pay some of that stuff off. So that means I'm boosting my credit, right? In addition to that, I've been able to travel. We took a family vacation earlier this year in April. Okay. My husband and I then turned around and took another trip for my birthday at the end of April. We're planning 2 more trips before summer is over. Okay. And guess what? When we were on that first family trip, I was able to extend that vacation for a couple reasons. We had the extra fluff with the Rap Cash. I love Rap Cash. I can do so many things with Rap Cash. I pay for gas. I took my daughter for her school shopping for Rap Cash. I'm talking about Christmas, credit card free, Rap Cash, okay? I'm talking about I love Rap Cash. And that's just one of the ways to get paid in this business. But like, so travel, you know what I'm saying? Paying off credit card and debt. So a lot of times people say, well, I can't afford to invest in my health right now. I can't afford to pay for the weight loss right now. Let me ask you this, guys. Can we really afford not to? It's so many things that we put our money out on these days. And it's like, is it really helping us? Like, I can't afford to have diabetes. Can I tell you that I was pre-diabetic at one point? I'm not anymore because I can't afford it. I can't afford to be pricking myself on a daily basis. I can't afford not to be able to be in my best health to be able to run around behind my kids. I can't afford not to be able to, you know what I'm saying? I need that. So what I can do is say, okay, I'm going to budget because my life is important and my kids' life is important. I'm going to prioritize and budget. And so I'm going to put a little bit of money aside to make that happen. Affordable, but you have to decide what's important to you. So I just appreciate the opportunity. I definitely want my business partner, my sponsor, who actually got me involved in the business and was nice enough to share. She opened her mouth and shared, and it made my life so much better. Like, thank you for providing the opportunity, King. I love you, girl.
Thank you so much for that. And I mean, just to hear y'all stories is a blessing in one, because like you said, we don't realize that sometimes us saying yes to something, an opportunity, something that's unique and different that not everybody is doing, sometimes us saying yes is going to unlock somebody else's blessing. right? And we don't really realize that. But just to hear you both share your story and to really do life with y'all in this business over the last couple of years has honestly been dope. Together, we've changed so many lives each month, guys. I don't know if you know this, but we get to change 3 lives a month. We get to change 3 lives a month, and I am so blessed to have been able to share this opportunity with y'all and just to hear y'all story. It's crazy because just to hear y'all story says it all. When I hear y'all story, I hear options, I hear debt free, Goldie's paying off those student loans. I hear life. We're talking about really having these herbs and these all natural, botanically based things that are really life changing, and I recognize that in this season, and not just this season, but it's getting more and more vigilant because of social media, and we all tend to compare ourselves. We feel like where we are is not good enough. If you listen to the conversations left and right, people are needing options. People are needing a wall broke down. People are needing themselves to look the way they want to look in order to enhance their confidence, in order to unlock who they really are, and for them to live in a purpose is so much bigger. I mean, I can really sit here and talk all day about a summer body, but it's really, really bigger than that when you think about the times that you've said no. And I know I have when it came down to pool parties and stuff like that. I never been to a pool party. Can you believe it? Never. Never. No, no, no. Take it back. One. One, one, one. And that was last summer. But I had never been to a pool party because I knew I was going to be the girl there wearing a shirt. Straight up. I didn't fit the way that all the other girls look. And I just said no because I knew I didn't look the way that I wanted to look. And it was lit summer parties. And then I think back on why I even started this journey and how everything ended up happening that was bigger than the reason that I started this journey. And so I started this journey really out of support. My godmother started this business. She was so excited. She had no idea, no idea what she had in her hand. She had just started and she was like, "Hey, goddaughter, I know you've been talking about your weight. I really just need you to support me. I promise you I got something that's going to change your life. You're going to love it." And I'm just thinking like, all right, what in the world is going to really give me results in 45 minutes? I don't believe it. I don't see it, but I got you because I need the results. So if you say it works, I'm just going to go ahead and try it in the name of support. Tried it, tried it. Oh my gosh, 45 minutes later, my results was incredible. And at that time, I knew that I needed to tone, tighten, and firm. I knew I needed those results. So when I looked at those results, and they're all watching me, they laughing at me because I'm tripping out in the mirror. I'm like, doing the couple of dances and all of that because I see that if one rap can do this, what about if I do 4? What about if I do 8? Right? So I'm already thinking about me trying more and more and more. So then they tell me that there is an opportunity attached to these raps. There's an opportunity. You can be the person that shares this with other people. And I knew that that's what I wanted to do for a few reasons. So first and foremost, I am a motherless child. My mom died when I was 11 years old. So I knew that I needed some additional income to fill those holes. I knew that, yes, I was a medical assistant. Yes, the bills were paid, but I didn't have a car at the time. I wasn't traveling at the time. So there was a lot of things in life that I had not yet experienced that I already knew that I could not afford to experience. And honestly, the state of survival was my only mindset at that time. So to be able to foresee how this would fill the holes was why I said yes. To be able to help other people gain that confidence, that good feeling that I felt the first time that I tried that ultimate body applicator was a feeling that I really wanted other people to experience, right? As opinionated as I am, as much as I give my opinions, as much as I share about movies, lipsticks, and different things like that, people have begun to value my opinion. And I knew that this was going to be one of the things that I wanted ladies to really break down those barriers. And I wanted ladies to really grasp the beauty in them. And a lot of times, how we feel is attached to how we look, you know? And so what you're looking at right now is me really getting myself together, really getting healthier. So I talked a lot about the wrap. We also have weight loss products, guys. And I'm talking about, you seen Goldie, you seen Renee, and you see me. So we have weight loss products. And this was actually the It Works system that I used. And if you could really just take a look at that before and after picture and the dramatic slay of that midsection, honey, and them waist beads sitting so beautifully, understanding that I felt so accomplished. I had never been serious about working out. I had never been serious about eating healthy. I had already sucked it up to, okay, girl, your whole family's thick. You're going to be thick too. Get over it. But to just be able to look at myself in the mirror and understand, it takes consistency to get yourself together. When you are consistent and when you have a group of sisters that's able to hold you accountable, like, no, girl, come on, let's get it. When you're able to accomplish something like that, it really sets the tone for what you can do in your future. And then you have my hair growth. So if you're looking on the right picture, that is my lock journey, you guys. Like, I love, 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 love my hair. It Works is really the foundation of my confidence, and it starts with the product line. I'll be very, very honest. I hear a lot of people saying, well, I mean, how do I know it works? And like, I don't know. Like, I'm not a saleswoman. Like, I'm not this, I'm not that. Okay, well, listening to me, I'm really down to earth. I don't have a lot of fluff or sales pitchy or nothing like that. All I can really show a person is my result. All I can really share with the person is my result. And I can show them my journey. I can attach them to the products and show them and link them up to the products that has changed my life and that matches up with their goals. And that's that. And the reason why I say that is because people that are ready for a life change, just like you, how do you feel right now? Just really saying, oh my gosh, like, I knew you. I see you on social media. I think you're beautiful. I think your hair is beautiful. And then when you realize that you can accomplish those goals for yourself, you can look like that or better. When you look at our pictures and you attach yourself to our pictures and you say, oh my God, y'all really did that. Yes, because we decided. We made a decision. Out of all, we decided not to be the conversations on the sideline saying, I need to do this, I need to do this, I'm insecure because I feel like this. And we took our insecurities, paired them with some all natural products, and made it happen. That's pretty much what it is. And that's pretty much what our community is based on. Number one, we help ourselves first. Because you know the saying, and it's very true. You cannot change the world if you don't change yourself first. So first and foremost, coming into this journey, it's about you. How do you want to look? How do you want to feel? What needs to change for you to be your best self, to look your best self, to do the things that you wanted to do, to get out there, to be confident, to keep your man, to get your man? Because I talk to a lot of people who's like, my man doesn't want me this big. Well, what do you want? How do you feel? What is it? I found that once I started reaching my body goals, not only was insecurity shedding, but I was remembering, oh yeah, I like to write poetry. Oh yeah, I like to read books. Oh yeah, I like to dance. Oh yeah, I like to sing. I started finding myself again. I started finding myself, oh yeah, this was my goal. I did say that I was going to do this. I did want to travel to Dubai. Things started coming into perspective. And that's called shedding insecurity, feeling the way you want to look, reaching away, reaching the feelings that you want, that healthy feel that you're craving, looking left or right. Instagram is a fluff, and it causes us to look at ourselves and say, I'm not where I'm supposed to be. But I can promise you that if you're not where you're supposed to be, you're in the right place. And I'm talking about physically or financially. And I'm talking about in a way of you get a decision. Everybody gets to choose. And one thing I love about It Works is it does create options. Just like Renee, like when I started this business, I was a medical assistant in living in Minnesota. Okay. Then I moved to Atlanta. The job that was paying me $17 in Minnesota tried to pay me $8 in Atlanta. Not rocking. I was not going for it. I was not feeling it. I couldn't do it. So I ended up getting a job at Aldi's. Good benefits, great food, great prices. Okay. But the work, the overload, it was hard work. It was hard work. All right. And it was I was working 16-hour shifts. I was very unhappy. Very, very unhappy. all while still working my business part-time. I loved how I felt. I loved the people. I love people. But I was not happy that I didn't have options. I had to work those shifts. I had to go to those mandatory meetings, and I wasn't happy. It was really different from when my doctors called a meeting, and I'm all like, yeah, now I'm somewhere where I don't want to be. I'm settling. I had to realize I was settling. I did. And so from then, I was able to work this business, and I was able to retire from my 9 to 5 at 26 years old. I was able to fully come home and work from home. Throughout that time, I realized that it was bigger than me why I ended up home. I'm like one of the people that I go out in the morning, I take the high schoolers to school. I have custody of my godson now. I'm raising him. Life as I know it has completely changed. I'm able to, continue my mentorship with the kids in my community because I'm not compensated by mentoring these children, but it's what I always wanted to do. It was my passion. It was my purpose. And now I'm walking in it. At the same time, I'm home, and I'm sitting at home on video chat, dressed from the waist up, if we're being honest. And I'm doing this video, and I'm offering you all the opportunity to make a decision. Everybody gets a decision, and we're here because we chose. So you can choose to join us in our journey of continuously reaching these goals. We started out with initial goals, and what we found is that every time we hit a goal, we would set new ones, right? We kept setting new ones. We got the good skin. We grew out our hair. Shoot, I just cut my hair because I know that I can regrow my hair back. That's confident. But I just cut my hair. Okay. We lost the weight. We tone tighten and firm. We're detoxing every day. We're cleansing once a month, and the results won't stop because once you hit your goals, you set new ones, and that's in life, that's in wellness, that's in everything. And if we can be better moms, better daughters, that's in everything. And so, like I said, we chose. You get to choose to join us in this journey to reach your goals. To say, come on, guys, let's do this. I'm doing this together. I'm joining your accountability group. I'm ready. Or you can do what we did, and you can turn your wealth into wellness. You can turn your wellness into wealth, right? Rather, but you can turn your wellness into wealth and make it a lucrative thing. And and not just lucrative, and I really don't like to say that, even though it is real and it is an option, because it's deeper than that. Because there are people who want to have before and after pictures like us. There are people who their health depends on it, not just their confidence. And one thing as a team that we really stand behind is mental health. Because once you're solid in your mind, once you're speaking your affirmations, once you know that you have a community that you can trust, once you know that you're able to get your feelings and your thoughts out there, you got an honest group of sisters that's able to sow back into you, then you'll flourish. And the opportunities are endless. So get in contact with the person that invited you here. Let them know that you are ready to take that step in the next direction of changing your life for the better, personally developing, physically developing, mentally developing, and professionally developing. Let's have some fun with this. I'll see you when you join.
Good night.